Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room table. Just a little update to wish everybody a happy new year and just a little chit chat and whatever. So for Christmas I had some money and I was fed up of buying blades for my cutter, and I did buy blades for my one cutter and I bought the wrong ones and they didn't fit. So back to the drawing board, and I've always wanted, I got the 6x6 Tim Holtz one, you call him, anyway, the 6x6 Tim Holtz one, and I wanted the big one, but I was like to and fro whether to get the one, and I was like, it's a bit expensive, but I would use it. I know I would use it with using it for myself as well as cutting papers for the craft class. So I thought, well, it's worth the money. Will I buy one? And I was to and fro. So then I had money for Christmas. I thought, right, I'm going to get one. So I decided, yes, well, we'll get one. So I did get one. So I bought one, and it's the big boy. The big one is the 12x12, which the handle do come off and it goes underneath. You've got the underneath one to extend it to the 12x12, and that goes in there, and it's a guillotine. I got the 6x6 one. It's fabulous, I love it. But when you're doing a 12x12 piece of paper, it's no good. So this one is for the 12x12. And with a guillotine, if it goes blunt, if you push it in and cut it on the blade, this part, it sharpens your blades. So it's easier. You don't have to keep buying blades all the time. But the only thing, because I'm khaki-handed, I would use it that way. So it's hard for me, to be honest. So I got to get used to using it there. And when I put my paper on, I'm measuring it from this end. So I'm using it there. And this, to go up to this side, it's a bit, gotta get used to putting my paper up to the edge, up that end. But I keep going down this end. So I wish this part here, where that ledge is, I wish that ledge was down here. To be honest, that's my only crib with it. But otherwise, it is lovely. But if that ledge, they had that ledge down here as well, I can get used to using it there if that ledge was down here as well as up there, if you understand. Because when you put the paper on, if I can find a bit of paper in a minute, I can show you. When you put that paper in there, it goes wonky like that. So to measure, when you're measuring it, to keeping it straight, you haven't got, when you're putting it up there, it's alright, but I can't see it all the way up there. It's a bit awkward for me. I don't know if everybody, I'd have to put it on the side, I think, maybe, and do it that way. Maybe I'll find a better angle to do it. But then, to do it that way, maybe yeah, maybe I'll have to do it that way. That's the only That's the only crib I have every day. So let me move that out of my way a minute. I'm not sure. But I love it. It is fabulous. But there you go. And then my daughter bought me this. Okay. And she thought it was bigger. But I'm loving it. And you make these little pots. She said there was something different. And oh my God, it is something different. But it does makes these little pots. And you get everything into it. Everything. And it makes these little pots. And oh my God, they are tiny. So you pull out all your little bits there, and then these get stitched together like that. So when you pull these out, so pull these out a minute, I'll show you. So you pull them out, and then those two pieces get stuck there. You sew around that, leave a little opening, you stuff it. You've got to stuff that. And have your one thing, and then you do all of them, and then you sew them in to there, and then you put them sew it onto this little round disc, and then you sew another piece of that disc, and you fill that, and then you sew your pot, and you fill your pot. And how cute is it? But you've got 8 of these, and then you've got a little case, a little little wooden. It's not wooden. It's cardboard. And it's like a tray, and you put them all in a tray when you've done. And all I've done at the moment is one. I've just finished a purpley one. Excuse me. And I'm just putting it together. So I just finished a purple one. And they're so tiny. The purple one is smaller again. But they're so small to do, but they add something different. But they're all felt, made of felt. So that was what my daughter got me, because she said, oh, it was something different. Boy, is something different. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment, because I can sit and watch the telly doing that. And then she bought me this, and I've never done this before either, but it says step-by-step instructions and video tutorials. But it's to do that rope thing, but you've got all the ropes with it, and the beads and everything. So I've never done that before, so I'm gonna have a go with that. That's cool. That's different for me. So we will have a go at that when I finish those little pots. So they're cool. So I've never done that before. So we'll do that. Mosaic. So yeah, how cool. All the instructions and everything is on there. What to do. So I'll have fun doing that. She's something we've never done then, she said. So we will have a go. Gotta have a go at something you don't do before, innit? And then Martin got me these. These are stunning. And then these are the scratch cards. And these are stunning. I love them. I just sit by you and have half hour to myself and you just scratch them off. And I've done them with the cheapy ones, but these are stunning, and I've done them. And this is the stag, and he's gorgeous. And then this flamingo, how cool is he? And when you move them, they shimmer. The colours are in them, they're absolutely gorgeous. And then this one was the unicorn. And as you see when you move them, I don't know if the camera's picking them up yet, you can see now. The shimmers on them. They're stunning. And the unicorn. And then this one then, the pussycat. I think that's stunning. So I've done those four. They were looking for something I've never done. So they've done them. And then these are the wildlife ones. And I've done the two of these. And this is the tiger. And I think that's stunning. I think he's gorgeous. With the glitter on him. It's not glitter, it's the shimmer on them. Now this picks it up. Different angles is different colours. And then this one is, I'm going to frame this one, it's stunning. The leopard is gorgeous. The shimmers. It's cute. And then with these two, I've got to do is a lion and a wolf to do in this one. And then is another pack that you've got me is landscapes, cities I think it was. So I got them to do. So yeah, so I was well spoiled. Plus other things I've had mine, so these are just the crafty bits. And then with my money I went and bought stuff from Principal Evan and Rainman. I always call it a Rainman. It's not a Rainman. So yeah, and I'll be back on in a minute to show you, no, not show and tell, is to do my challenges. So I'll be back on in a minute to announce the stuff. So I'll see you in a minute. I'll be back on. So keep watching.